What is up, everybody? Welcome. I forgot to enable background. There it is. But we've got the alpha here, everyone. We've got the alpha. So we're gonna try out a few things on my Prot warrior here. Prot warriors they feel so different now. And after I try out the dungeons here, then we will do the regular live stream of Antorus. So don't worry, we'll get everyone the gear, that pug life. This is the alpha pug life. Alright, so let me yeah, man. So I did do a little bit of this yesterday. So you guys can see, like, here my neck has leveled up a little bit. It's got 5 Azerite level in it, or whatever this is. Everything is still kind of unclear. I've gotten 2 pieces of gear. Like, I've gotten this one and this one. But what's up, Christian and Demon Hunter? Yeah, so Prot warriors play very different right now. So the biggest thing is Ignore Pain. Let me show you guys. Ignore Pain is on a 12-second cooldown. It lasts 4 seconds, and damage will consume rage instead. But what this means is that we don't really have a rage dump that's off the global cooldown anymore. What's up, Boltstar? So our rage dump is Revenge, and it's on the global cooldown. So that actually reminds me, I want to switch over to Vengeance. So let me do that. So I was running this because my haste is really low. Gear is not optimized at all. But here's the thing. You start off with item level 185 gear, but the dungeon drops 265. So I'm very under geared. But let's queue up for the dungeon. I'll show you guys kind of how it looks. I've only ran one of the dungeons. I haven't done both of them, but we're going to try to do both of them today. So we're going to do Jealousy is Real. Yeah, so we're going to do a little bit of alpha, and then we'll jump in and do normal Antorus so that you guys can get your gear. But I figured we can start with this and kind of show you guys a little bit of Prot warrior stuff. So also, one of the big things that changed, shield block costs 35 rage now. So that's something else, you know, that's something else to keep in mind. What's up, Epic? And what's up, nerds? What's up, Hooves? That means no raid today? Yes, there is going to be a raid today. So I just wanted to separate the streams so that there's the people that want to only see alpha can see it. And then there's a few people out there who don't like seeing spoilers at all. They just don't want any spoilers. So I'm going to stream this for an hour, and then I'm going to shut the stream down for about 10 minutes, get my thumbnails going for the regular stream, and then we'll do the regular stream after. So that's how we're going to work things out today, just so that we can do both. Tell you that they give back chakras? What? You were searching for changes about warriors but couldn't find the protection? You found a live stream. Here it is, man. Here it is. Item level 200. Yeah, so right now my HP is sitting at 21k. But the biggest changes to Prot warriors are for sure the fact that shield block costs 35 rage now. And Ignore Pain is on a 12-second cooldown. It only lasts for 4 seconds, and it only absorbs 60% instead of 90%. That being said, the only other major changes here is that we got Battle Shout back. So, you know, we have Strength and Agility increased for all party members by 10%. I'll show you guys right here. So we have party-wide buffs back in the game. And then the only other thing is Rallying Cry that you guys can see right here. And you guys, if you guys played Prot warrior for a while, Rallying Cry, everybody gets their HP increased by 15%. It's kind of like a Last Stand, but party-wide. So you still get Last Stand and you get Rallying Cry. That's just an extra cooldown to use. Oh, the Priest Chakras back in Wrath. I remember them. Yeah, native UI. I can't run any add-ons on this. Sorry guys, can't run any add-ons on this. At least I don't think I can. I might try that later on today to see if any of the add-ons work. They might just all be broken. So you're assuming we'll be stacking haste and crit now? I wouldn't say crit. I would say haste mastery or haste versatility. Probably haste mastery, because blocking is still going to be really, really good. The only other really big change that I can really see off the top of my head is the fact that Vengeance Weaving since Ignore Pain is now, you know, not what it used to be, Vengeance Weaving is now between Shield Block and Revenge. So Shield Block costs 35 rage, Revenge costs 30 rage. So weaving between them is going to be saving you rage. So that's something I wasn't running at first. I was running into the fray, try to get some haste, but that's the biggest changes right now for Prot warriors. So I'm queued up for this dungeon. All we need is one more DPS, and we'll be able to jump in there. So yeah, that's so far. That's all the changes so far. I mean, Berserker Rage isn't going to be giving us rage because we don't have a tier set. When we pop Recklessness, which used to be Battle Cry, we get our Critical Strike, but we don't get to spam Shield Slam because that was a tier set bonus. So again, no tier set bonuses anymore. We don't get like these special little things. Our build is our build. But maybe inside the heart of Azeroth, there's a few of these changes. Like maybe our neck piece is going to give us a little bit of rage generated with Berserker Rage or something like that. So while we wait for that queue to go up, let's start questing. In level 120, do we have new talents? For right now, no. For right now, the latest talent is at level 100, but I do think that's going to change. If it doesn't change, we're going to be getting new talents via the neck we have here. And yeah, the only changes on talents right now is Vengeance, and that's it. That's the only one. Oh, actually, Indomitable now only increases your maximum health because Ignore Pain doesn't have a size. Ignore Pain just eats your rage for 4 seconds. So Indomitable got changed to only be health. And yeah, Never Surrender is still for IP for some reason. I'm not sure why. That's probably going to get changed. Didn't we get buffed by Riptos? I don't think so. One thing that I noticed playing an Undead is that I do have Touch of the Grave, which is actually pretty decent self-heal. But since we don't have legendaries anymore to heal us, we're all out of self-heals besides Victory Rush. So for right now, I'm running Impending Victory so that I can use Victory Rush whenever I want to. But Touch of the Grave is really helpful. It is very, very helpful. Do we get the artifact stuff as passives or basically talents, passive, skills, pre-legion? No, you get everything pre-legion right now. That being said, we're still, what, 7 months out? So yeah, like oh, here we go. So here's a battle. It feels a little bit clunky because I'm lacking that rage, but it should get better. It should get better over time, especially with more rage. That being said, if you got like my combat log, let me move this. You guys can see my combat log. I got healed by Touch of the Grave. It procs so much. Touch of the Grave is just procking all the time. You know, I'm gonna leave this up here, and just so you guys can see, like, even if I join a dungeon, the dungeon, you know, the people are gonna be below. You guys can see kind of the self-healing that Touch of the Grave does, because it's actually pretty damn strong, considering how much it procs. Will I look at the changes at other tanks? Yes. So I plan on doing everything from here on out. I mean, we have 7 months to cover it. But yes, Prot Warrior, I'm just really, really familiar with Prot Warrior. Up next is probably Blood Decay, which I might do Alliance, so that I can play that campaign as well. Right now I'm in the Horde campaign. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do a little of everything. Trying to decide on Prot Pally or swapping your Warrior for BFA, since looking forward to seeing the differences. Yeah, I don't main a Prot Paladin. However, I do have a Holy Paladin, and I do play Prot, you know, offhand. I'm not very good at it yet, but I'm definitely going to practice and play a little bit of that as well. You're so confused with the item level squish. The item level squish is just going to make it back to Wrath of the Lich King levels. Like, we're starting with 20k HP. By the time we hit 120, we might be 30,000. The stats don't seem to go up by that much, so maybe 30,000. And then once we finish the expansion, we might be pushing like 60,000 maybe. That's what I'm hoping. I hope we don't get above 100k. Touch of the Grave. Touch of the Grave is a passive of Undeads. So as an Undead, every time you hurt someone, every time you hit someone, you have a chance of dealing shadow damage, and you heal yourself for the exact amount of damage you did. So it's a passive heal that only undeads get. That being said, it's really nice now that we don't have as much self-healing as we used to. I mean, we also have Cannibalize, which I haven't put on my bar, so I'll just go ahead and put that there. This is making you sad. Prot is looking like a tank with poor mitigation. So once we get into this dungeon, you'll see, but basically what you need to do is front load your cooldowns. So when you get into combat, you want to have your shield block up as quickly as possible, and as soon as you generate over like 50 rage, throw your Ignore Pain up and start loading all your cooldowns in the front. Like right now in Legion, you might load 1 or 2 of your cooldowns in the front, but then you just kind of spread them out and you kind of stagger them. In battle for Azeroth, the large majority of the damage that you take is going to be coming in the very beginning. As soon as you pull a pack, you're not going to have as much active mitigation up. You're not going to have a lot of things up. So that's when you really want to front load all of your cooldowns. Worrying about mitigation 7 months before release is beyond pointless. Yeah, they're going to change a lot of things. They're going to change a lot of things. It's definitely interesting to take a first look. What I'm most concerned about is right now, since mitigation doesn't seem up to par, what I'm really thinking is going to happen is the Heart of Azeroth is going to make up for it. The Heart of Azeroth is going to be our new artifact weapon. So it's going to have its talent points, its skills. It's going to have a lot of different things that we're going to need. Right now, we're not max level, and actually in the alpha, you can't get max level. The highest level you can get to in the alpha is 112, I want to say, maybe 113. So right now there's no way I can hit max level and actually take a look at how things are going to look in max level. Put in a good word for us with Blizzard. We all need alpha. Dude, I'll try. 5k coins to do priest? For sure. I'll try priest. I'm more familiar with discipline than I am with holy. Discipline and shadow, for sure. I'm a lot more familiar with those. I've never played holy. So what character server am I on? This is the alpha test, and I forget what realm this is. But this is all just on the alpha client. Chaos, did you get into the alpha? BFA, it's here, man. So we'll just keep doing all this stuff while our dungeon pops. I definitely want to show you guys a dungeon. I ran one yesterday. I need to run the other one. But you guys can see, like, Touch of Shadow is going to have a very, very good proc rate. When they do, they'll make sure that all the tanks are in line. I think so as well. You're unsure about your BFA main. You're going to be playing Druid, but now thinking about changing to Warrior or DK. I mean, Druid has never been a weak choice if we talk about any expansion. I think it was only in vanilla, but most people in vanilla were it was a very different time. But Guardian Druids have always been good. It's not even beta or anything. Yeah, no, this is very, very early on. And yeah, just so that you guys know, like, how stripped down this is all the loot I've gotten, right? This is all just says flavor, 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 flavor. Like, not a lot of things drop. Like, everything is just kind of flavor, and nothing is really set in stone, so we don't have to worry too much about preserved food stuff. Like, everything is just a gray item very, very early on. It's much more fun with the sense of evolution throughout the expansion. You really enjoyed the artifact trait and Legos. I didn't enjoy the legendary RNG behind it, and the fact that legendaries were so skewed to one or the other, right? In order for you to get a good legendary, there was maybe like 3 or 4 per spec that were good, and the rest of them were just not worth your time. So let's do a little AoE pull here. So first thing, throw up my shield block, and then I'll throw on Ignore Pain. That'll start absorbing. but you guys will see that I'm definitely taking a lot more damage because Ignore Pain is not a bubble anymore. I got my shield block back up again, but definitely not bad. Touch of the Grave, you guys can see Touch of the Grave keeps proccing. It's definitely keeping me up. That being said, as we progress through the expansion, and as we get higher HP pools, the impact of Touch of the Grave is going to diminish. Oh, Alpha, you didn't sign up? If you're signed up in your profile for beta settings, it signs you up for Alpha as well. I mean, that's all I've got checked off. Alright, let's try this big pull again. Alright, there's another shield block right here. And then once you start landing some killing blows, that's when you get your victory rush. That's when things start, you know, getting a little bit better. I can throw Ignore Pain back up. Ignore Pain doesn't feel as clunky as you might think, being 4 seconds uptime, 8 seconds downtime. That being said, you know, it's definitely very different. But if we had, like, if I had weak auras, I'd be able to see it a lot better. Blizzard hasn't responded to your ticket. What kind of ticket did you put in? What about Brewmasters? I have not logged into Brewmasters at all. That being said, I also don't play a Brewmaster in live. Alright, let's light up the rest of these torches. You have homework to do? For sure. We'll be running normal Antaurus in a little while as well. I just want to show off some of the dungeons. I mean, they look amazing. These dungeons look incredible. And what's up, Katie? Alright, let's run over here, turn in our quest. Message me if you do Priest, Monk, or Heroic Pally, or Holy Pally. Yeah, I might do, Holy Paladins. Holy Pally is definitely one that I have more experience with. Funny thing about Holy Paladins, there's one spell. I had a Holy Paladin yesterday in my dungeon. There's a spell that the glow isn't in the game yet, so when they cast, they're just holding a giant texture box. It's kind of interesting. A loot problem ticket due to the fact that you were looting as a guardian but got the Mastery Pantheon trinket when it should have given you the tank one. Oh, that sucks. Must be affected by spirit powder. Alright, let's try to do another AoE pull here. I mean, we might go down. Let's see. This is going to be probably the biggest pull I've done. Let's see. But like, I use Demoralizing Shout. I use all sorts of things to try to stay alive in the beginning. Once I start landing some killing blows, that's when I can start proccing my victory rushes. I mean, not bad. Not bad at all. Like, that was a really substantial pull. And, you know, wasn't too bad. And there it is. I got a little bit of Azerite. This is still level 5. Like, there's no way to kind of see the experience of the neck yet. But I'm very interested to see what they're going to do with that. Watch, let's see, let's pull this. I'll do Ignore Pain, and there's another shield block right there. And there it is, I got a Victory Rush, and now it's just a matter of Revenge and Victory Rush. What's up, Steve? How you doing, man? You like the new Survival Hunter as of now? It looks really interesting. It looks really interesting. Throwing like giant birds at people. It looks so funny. Blizzard said Artifact Druid forms are still usable. Do you see any Druid? No. So I have not seen a Guardian Druid at all. So that's definitely one that I haven't seen. I've seen Warlocks. Oh, Warlocks got some really cool new spell animations. Hopefully we get a Warlock inside this new dungeon that we're running, because their new Chaos Bolt, their new Rain of Fire. In fact, the Rain of Fire was so foreign to me that when the Warlock in my group cast Rain of Fire, I actually ran out of it. I was like, oh no, that's something that these enemy mobs cast on me. I gotta get out of here. That's how weird and foreign it looks. Let me get this shaper down. Oh, there it is. Nice. Alright, gotta get this. How does Prot Warrior feel? Right now, a little clunky. Not gonna lie to you. But we're not optimized in any way. My haste is 17%. That is super low. Way too low. My crit is 24. And right now, like, we don't have any of the Azerite, the Heart of Azeroth procs or anything. So I'm assuming we're gonna get, you know, the Heart of Azerites. But as of right now, how does it feel? It feels like you're missing buttons. So I've played Blood DK and I've played Prot Warrior in live to some extent, right? And Prot Warrior always had a button to hit. There's always something to press. It's a very spam heavy class to play. When you play a Blood DK, every now and then you take breaks, and that's how Prot Warriors are feeling right now. Like you go in, you shield slam, you thunderclap, you throw on your shield block, and then you can just kind of relax for a little bit. If you don't have anything else to throw on, like if you don't have enough rage for a revenge, you just kind of relax for a little bit. So it definitely feels like we're missing something, but I'm sure it's going to be added later on with the Heart of Azeroth. And like right now, there's no new talent points beyond level 100. That should be changing as well. But I'm queued up right now trying to get into a dungeon to show you guys kind of like the actual gameplay, the mechanics. And right now the dungeons are so simple too. I'm imagining they're going to change a lot as well. We got this guy. How does Get Lucky taking the plate off? Oh no. Oh no, not take the plate off. Alright, I had to use a cooldown there. These guys all have these guys have more HP than I do. These Guardians. Guardians are hefty. There it is. And that's just what a low haste Prot Warrior is like in Legion though. Yes. Yeah. I mean, but then again in Legion you also have like an Eltharian's Fury to also help out. And then you also have legendaries to help you fill out a few things. That being said, you know, right now we don't have any of that. So it's completely understandable. I'm not saying that, you know, it's completely like missing out on anything. We're just missing on our pendant with Azerite. We're missing on a lot of things. I definitely am very used to a spam heavy build with my Prot Warrior because of the way that I run it with 4-set tier 20, 2-piece tier 21. It's extremely spam heavy, but that's just kind of how I like playing. I seem to be rage camping a lot, rage dumping. That is not on a global cooldown. No, man, no. What's up, Adnistral? Finally catch my stream? Yeah, man. My impression about the new Ignore Pain, it's okay. It's okay. It's definitely very, very different. But as long as they give us something else to kind of fill in the gaps, it'll be okay. There it is. Let's go into this dungeon. Let's see if it's the same one I did yesterday. There's only 2 dungeons out right now. I did one yesterday. I did the one that's on the Alliance area, which I actually don't know the name of it. Oh, someone declined. A DPS or 2. You're just missing the gear, and that's pretty much it, right? I'm missing gear, and you're missing this. Like the Heart of Azeroth, it's gonna have like its own talent points. It's gonna be like artifact power. So you're missing the Heart of Azeroth. You're missing. They might add one more talent point because right now this last talent point is at level 100. So they might add one more talent point, and we're missing any other changes. Just because right now they did say that the certain classes and certain specs will feel very empty without their artifact. Like, I don't know. I imagine for Boomkins they're gonna give them the full moon spell, because Boomkins without the moon spell, they don't feel the same. Like, not even close. At least for Warriors, it's just Neltharian's Fury. We can get used to not having it. But like for Boomkins, it's a big deal. So I pop Recklessness, jumped in here. Recklessness is just, you know, Battle Cry, same thing. Let's get out of that. Oh, we got into this dungeon. Let's see if we can kill this guy before we need to accept. Guardian without the artifact skill. Yeah, there's a few classes that, you know, are definitely gonna feel very weird. All right, you know what? We're gonna accept this. I'd much rather go into a dungeon. Apocalypse Blast. I mean, there's definitely a little bit of RP going on. There it is. Is the tempo of a Prot warrior decreased much? Right now, yes, but I don't have the gear. I haven't done this dungeon. This is the one I haven't done. This is like a... So I'm going to party buff. You know, we've got our battle shout. Throw out our party buffs. And let's go down here. This dungeon is amazing looking. I hadn't done it yet. Look at this. This is insane. Alright. Let's see. You heard that the lore in the 2 zones is really dark. So far, the one in the Horde zone is very dark. It's a lot of blood trolls. You're dealing with the Loa of Death, which is the Loa that took Vol'dun from you, you know? That dungeon was a nightmare. I haven't done this one yet. Let's see. I know this one has like a few gauntlets and stuff, but I saw Sloot was streaming this day one. He was in this dungeon. Let me pick up this elite. Everything else can kind of just fall off. But yeah, right now definitely rage camping is a thing, and that's just because our only rage dump is revenge, and that's off the global cooldown. There's not much I mean, that's on the global cooldown. Not much I can do about that. Oh, they keep resetting. I was wondering why they just uh-oh. Alright, so I'm gonna start front loading my cooldowns right now. Definitely throw out my demoralizing shout. Throw on anything else that's gonna help mitigate this damage. Let's see, what else do we got? My shield block comes off of cooldown relatively quickly, so I gotta keep using that. I'm gonna throw on my last stand real quick for a little bit. Everything I think kind of keeps resetting. That might be why this is a nightmare. Everything keeps like dropping aggro, running around. That might be why this was a nightmare. We've got the wild thrash that just happened right there. Some people are starting to go down. This guy's just jumping around everywhere. Oh, I think the hunter's pets have taunt, because everybody just seems to be jumping around all over the place. Oh, this music is terrible. It's overridden itself like 7 times. Oh, somebody left. Oh, a DPSer left. Okay, that's fine. Let's go this way. Sure, let's go this way. Get wrecked in Freehold on day 1? No. Did I see Sense get? No, I didn't see Sense get wrecked on Freehold day 1. What's up, Admiral? What's up, Max? How you doing, man? Pull like a huntard? No, no. You don't want to do that. Alright, I'm going to pop Ignore Pain. Definitely that terrifying screech is not fun. Alright, let's see. Who's going to throw that terrifying screech up next? This guy is they're definitely like hurting me. So I interrupted that one. Got a stun. Nope, okay. The pathing is also really broken right now. All things which I assume are going to be fixed. This was a pain. These guys are like the little cats in Darkheart Thicket. Alright. Start trying to take these guys out. Oh, it was the hunter left, so... Oh, no, it didn't. I don't see as many hunter pets, though. Let me throw a stun in there. It's not AoE stunning anymore. Warbringer. Like it is in live. I'll have to check out the talent point to see if that's part of the changes. I definitely need a little bit more mitigation here. Bulwark of Juju is not interruptible, so that's fine. I'll just step out. Again, use ignore pain on cooldown. Try to stay alive. This pull is pretty bad, man. Let me throw my victory rush in here. Heal myself up a little bit. Let me pull these guys out. Oh, I'm polyed. I'm polyed. People need to get away from me. I'm assuming people get polyed when they're in that, you know, little circle that you're in. OGs are getting access to. What's up, Cody? Sunders didn't get his access due to being a streamer. It's true, man. They took it away from me. Alright, let's see. What else we got? There's some little... what? Mechanical moves. You're excited to see Mythic Plus Dungeons are going to come back? Yes. Only streamers and fan page mods are getting access to alpha. Yeah. I don't know if I should be pulling these guys. I mean, this is all just one big learning curve. Let's see. This might pull the boss. Yep, it did. Alright. I don't know how to do this boss. Toxic Leap. Let's avoid that. Oh, I think we have to interrupt one of his abilities. So, get that Toxic Leap. Don't get hit by that. And there it is again. I think we need to interrupt one of his abilities, if I remember correctly. Noxious Stench. That. Alright. That was interrupted. Perfect. So, avoid Toxic Leap. Interrupt. Stench. Came home early for the week pug. No, man. We're going to do the pug. I just wanted to broadcast alpha for a little bit. So, we're going to do alpha for about an hour. And then I'll do the normal Antaurus run in a little while. If I complain enough on the forums, they'll eventually give you access. Is that what we all have to do? Just start a petition? Everybody go to whitehouse.gov. If we get 100,000 signatures, they give us all alpha. Alright, so I'm just keeping shield block up, avoiding the Toxic Leap. But this guy just keeps healing. I'm assuming we need to kill the totems. Yeah, the totems are being nuked down now. We see here, heals for 5% every 0.5 seconds. So now the DPS is over there. I'm kind of keeping this guy off of everyone. Interrupting that Noxic Stench. This guy's damage isn't too high or anything. Uh-oh. Oh, the leap on the DPSer. Oh, he almost went down. That was about 80% of his HP. When will I do the Antaurus run? So right now it is currently 12:21 for me. I'll start it at about 1:15, maybe in like 35 to 45 minutes. All right, this guy now is kicking my ass, man. Oh no. I need a heal. I need a heal. Inflicts 4,000 nature damage. Oh man, this is rough. We're gonna run out of platform with this guy. Look at this. Alright, he's about 50% down, but I think we've lost more than 50% of the platform at this point. I'm gonna try to like make use of every single inch of this, just like you would on a on Curator, but I don't know. We might run out of space. This is just a DPS burn. Alright, we gotta get the hell out of here. Oh, some of them, they're disappearing. Alright, perfect. Looks like he's healing. Yeah, he was healing in the very beginning. Had to take down the totems. So now we're good. Alright. Didn't get any loot though. No loot for us. Let me go ahead and throw my Oh, see, somebody got a placeholder waste. Let me fix RNGesus real quick. It's dead. It was gonna be mechanical. You don't know if you'll allow offensive languages. You can type it. I might not necessarily read it, but you guys can type it. All right. So we've got our final DPSer in here now. When will I do the Antorus run? Yeah, in a little bit. That boss is on Tyrannical. Yeah, he was. Alright, so this is the only elite in here, so I'm going to prioritize picking him up because a lot of these guys are glitching and evading. As long as I make sure I pick this guy up. I can also get rid of the fear. And Flavor Dinosaur Bone, my favorite. Oh, also another thing to note about Prot Warriors specifically is that before our Spell Reflect used to mitigate 50% of magic damage coming in. Now it only does 30%. So it still reflects spells, but if it can't reflect the spell, it'll eat up 30% of the damage coming in. Alright, let's see. Oh, there it is. Go, go, go. Go, go, go. Oh, this boss has gold fountains, right? Yeah, he does. Alright, so I believe these guys can pull by themselves. Nice, so we can just take these guys out right here. And then those puddles of tainted blood we're gonna have to jump into. But I mean, so far this dungeon is like a really blinged out version of Zul'Aman. I like it. El Dorado. Alright, let's pick these guys up too. We've got a caster right here, so that's the only one I need to jump on. Alright, again, I want to front load my defensive cooldowns at the moment. That seems to be working out best for me. Now I'm going to start moving these guys out. They're starting to do all sorts of funky things. Don't want to stand in any of that. We've got a transfusion going on here. I'm going to go ahead and throw my stun out. Heal myself out a little bit, and then they're going to start doing their spin moves soon, right? Little blade storms. Nice. Didn't get to. Perfect. Ooh, some more Azerite. What's that spell next to Shield Wall? That is Last Stand right here. This one's Last Stand. Unless you're talking about this one, it's just my mount. It's just a mount. Alright, let's see. Oh, this boss hurts too. Gilded Claws, this is when you have to pop a defensive cooldown. So, Demo Shout with my shield block up. Because she's going to be hurting a lot more. Those golden orbs, no good, don't touch them. But they're like a bunch of molten gold or something, see that? They actually look pretty damn awesome. There's a transfusion, gotta step in here, gotta step in one of these pools. She heals unless your blood is tainted. The mount, you thought Warriors got another charge spell? Nah, that's just my mount. I didn't want to throw on a bunch of like different bars for different things, so threw a lot of things in as few bars as possible. Alright, so we gotta go step into one of these pools again when transfusion goes up. So there it is. Let me step over here. She's gonna drink some corrupt blood. Not everybody's stepping in it, but we should be okay. She's overall still losing HP. So I'll save my Ignore Pain for when she does Gilded Claws. It's gonna be the big hitting ability. Here it is. There was my Ignore Pain, Shield Block, and then Demo Shot right after. But yeah, right now, there's definitely not a filler, and when I pull AoE packs, I definitely rage cap. Like, very easily, I rage cap. That being said, if I... Oh no, was I the only one that stepped in Tainted Blood? Yeah. That being said, in stuff like a boss fight, I don't rage cap. It feels a little bit slow, but at least it's not rage cap and, you know, not much to do. So here we go, Ignore Pain, Shield Block. I mean, we could definitely use a few more spells, but I'm assuming that's going to come through the necklace. Maybe another talent point. Let's run, let's see if we can beat this. Oh! Ooh, that almost one-shot us. Alright, I'll sit down and eat. That was close. Do Undead even have blood anymore? A little bit. We're not completely jerky yet. Alright, yeah, I had to sit down and eat some food. I almost died to that. Actually, somebody did go down to that. How Mountain Tauren got a racial charge? Yeah, they did. High Mountain Tauren are really cool, actually. Alright, let's jump down and kill Mr. Big Dinosaur. If you guys see, like, the Adventure Journal, watch. Let's see. It's so minimalistic. Save damage reducing abilities for Gilded Claws. Avoid, interrupt. Like, this just... It's bare minimums. They're not writing any kind of flavor in right now. It's just avoid, interrupt, get out of here. It's like Sanguine, the old Hakar mechanic from ZG. Corrupt Blood, yeah. Similar. Alright. Yeah, seems like Warbringer doesn't do an AoE. Stuns the target and stuns them. Yeah, the Warbringer doesn't do an AoE stun anymore. That kind of sucks. I really liked it because it was a small AoE stun. Undead don't have souls? No, they don't. Have I looked at the new Survival Hunter? Not personally. I've seen other people covering it. People that actually like play Survival or play Hunters in Live and Legion. But I haven't actually tried them. I got my hands on this. I jumped into the alpha late last night, so I haven't done much. Alright, this guy we're going to have to LOS, so I'll pull him right here. Alright, terrifying, we've got a LOS. It still got me somehow, okay. And then he's going to pursue someone. GRM. So at this point, GRM has to run away and not get eaten up by Mr. Dinosaur here. And I think he did get devoured. Oh, we've got a lot of ads up. The ads come up every time somebody steps on some of the bones on the ground. Is GRM my healer? GRM is not my healer. Alright, let me LOS. Come on. Perfect. Let's see who he targets right now. Oh, okay, not me. So I can go over here. Is Rezan my healer? No. Oh, stepped on some of the bones there. What I'll do is I'll actually move the move the boss over here. There's his visage. Let me run away. Oh no. Oh no. Thank God I have Berserker Rage. The snare sucks on this boss. He's gonna target my Shadow Priest in my group. Gotta use my Victory Rush. You've seen someone as Survival Hunter in a dungeon. So far I haven't seen anyone, but yeah, it looks interesting. Oh, there it is. It went down. Alright, I know right now that there's an invisible wall right here. So I saw Sloot actually leap back here, or I don't know if it was Sloot or Sko. Somebody leaped back here and got stuck back there, so I didn't want to use that. Alright, let's see. Where's the last boss? I actually don't know where the last boss is. You were Survival Hunter from launch to Legion, and then changed to MM? Oh, we gotta go up here. I think, like, stairs appear up here, right? No one plays Survival Hunter. You like to see, oh, nice. Nice. Stairs are forming. Your hunter still has two-hander and you haven't leveled him for that reason. Uh-oh. What is this? We just got a... It's a gauntlet? I guess so. Oh, yes. I remember seeing people wipe on this boss. Haven't done it yet. Gotta get out of here, but have fun for sure, Zeke. For sure. Thank you for stopping by, man. I appreciate it. Alright, once everybody's here, we'll go ahead and get a poll. We're missing one person. Or we're missing two people, actually. If you get targeted, run away on this boss. Yeah, he summons ads that if they reach him, they blow up. Move away from echoes when he casts Skewer. Okay. Is everybody here? Everybody's here. Alright, let's get a pull. I'm gonna run into this corner over here. That was before BFA Alpha. You've seen someone playing the Survival Hunter. Bertowli was trying out Survival Hunter changes, but he didn't play that long. Yeah, we'll do a first look at you know, different specs. There's the Soul Rend being cast on this guy over here. Let's see. He summoned a little ad, starting to walk over here. So I hope everybody DPS's it down. Uh-oh. Let me get a stun on it. Nice. Racking Pain. That's just a hit. Oh, there's a bunch of yeah, there's a bunch of spiders on the ground. And there's the ad way back there. Perfect placement for the ad, just as far away from anyone as possible. What? That spider needs to not look at me anymore. I need to get away from it. Oh, he targets someone and the spider slowly walks to them. So you want to be far away from the spiders at all times. Got it. And there we've got the ad way back there again. Perfect placement for the ad. Let me move this guy. I know everything in this boss fight basically one-shots you. There, we've got that spider coming over here, so we'll start walking away again. Oh, it seems like if you actually walk into a spider, it looks like it just triggers a purple patch on the ground. Oh, we got some loot? Yeah, we did. Placeholder, dungeon ring with a socket. Too bad they didn't give me any gems. Too bad. I mean, look at this dungeon. This is amazing. Level 60 Orc Hunter wearing Molten Core. This place is just crazy how it looks. I wouldn't mind doing this on Mythic Plus. Although, I'm sure there's going to be Tyrannical Week for this boss is going to be hell. Alright, let's jump out. No rip key? Not today, man. No keys yet. So let me actually... Freehold. Let me queue up for that one specifically so you guys can see both dungeons, and then we'll jump over to our Antorus run. Let's take this guy down. Let's get out of here. Am I gonna do the other dungeon? Yeah, I just queued up for it specifically. So we'll see how long it takes for the queue timer. It says here, actually it doesn't say any. But yeah, I queued up for it. The other dungeon has one boss fight that's a bit of a, it's kind of like a council fight. It's got two bosses, but they don't actually share HP. But that boss fight is actually really difficult. I mean, if you guys remember from the trailer, there's that little fox guy. And that little fox guy is just all over the place. And he runs out, he runs back in. Uh-oh. He runs out, and then he starts shooting bullets all over the place in a big spiral. He gives you no time to react, and it hits you for like 80% of your HP. It's crazy. But yeah, we queued up specifically for the other one. Yeah, we should be okay with taking this guy down. He's got a ton of HP. He's got 4 times more HP than I do. But yeah, so far, I think what feels the worst about this warrior right now is the lack of haste. Because even popping something like Battlecry feels like I'm not getting maximum usage out of it. Because I don't get to use every global. But that's... if I had a lot more haste, I'd be getting more shield slam procs. So hopefully we can get like decent dungeon gear. If our haste, at least our haste is up to 25% now with this ring. So that's good. If we get our haste up to like 30 something. Let's see, any more haste on this gear? No, looks like just mastery. Let's get some new gloves. Oh, it actually upgraded. Nice. Yeah, there's not a lot of gear either. There's not a lot of greens or anything. There it is. Let's do the other dungeon. Freehold. Upgrade hype? RNGesus was on our side? RNGesus hype. We know 6 of the allied races, then it said another 6 later, and one of the 6 is upright orcs. Wonder what the other 5 will be. You know what? I'm waiting for them to introduce furbolgs. You know, I have exalted with the Timbermoss stronghold, so I'm waiting for furbolgs. Hopefully they come to Horde instead of Alliance, but they were in Darkshore, so they might be Alliance, but you know, waiting for those furbolgs. Alright, so it looks like we have a Shadow Priest, a Demon Hunter, and a rogue and a holy priest. Alright, we've got one person back here who's just ranged. Oh, these guys, the Corsairs, are like rogues, and they jump behind you as a tank. So you have to be really careful. It's going to be really annoying for Mythic Plus, because you're going to want exact placement, but then they're going to start doing this all over the place. Start hopping around. Let me actually heal myself with my Victory Rush. I can't really get to him. There it is. That's a better load screen. Sylvanas and the boy king fighting each other. Furbolgs will likely be Alliance. I know, but I have hope. I have hope that we can get that. That we can get that here on Horde. But as far as the other races, I hope they don't do more reskins. Because Nightborns and Void Elves are just reskins. They always mixed with Night Elf. Yeah, they were always around those areas. I'm hoping we don't get just more straight up reskins though. You know, Nightborn and Void Elves are just colored Blood Elves and Night Elves. So I hope we get something a little bit different. Alright, we don't need to pull these guys. We need to pull these guys. And then actually, the humans here, they're so massive that when you pull them, they knock down trees. They knock down trees to get to you. They're like, nah, this tree right here, it's going away. How does Ignore Pain look this time? Is it nerfed or stronger? It's nerfed. It's nerfed for sure. I mean, you could argue that it can be a little bit stronger in periods of really high burst, because it basically eats rage for 4 seconds straight. So it doesn't necessarily have a cap. It's just it eats up your rage. So the cap is how much rage you have. But that being said, 4 seconds uptime, 8 seconds downtime, definitely a nerf. But yeah, right now, Prot Warriors feel a little bit funky. As I'm getting more and more haste gear, and I'm starting to feel better. So maybe that's just all I need. But I'm still, you know, the Ignore Pain is, it's here, but it's not really here. You know what I mean? Like, the ability is in my spellbook, and I have it, and I can use it. Look at these trees. Oh, the tree stayed up this time. Yesterday when I ran it, when the humans ran through it, they actually just knocked down all the trees. Alright. Show us them knocking down trees? Dude, that's what they did yesterday when I ran this. But yeah, right now Ignore Pain doesn't feel as strong. Not even close to as strong as it was in Legion. We'll wait for these pats to go away. We don't actually need to pull. Vulpera have the same animation as goblins, maybe an allied race for Alliance. I mean, I can see that happening. They're in the Alliance area. This is what's considered the Alliance area dungeon, and it has the Vulpera in it. They're in this dungeon, so I can definitely see them being part of the Alliance. You think Vulpera could be both sides like Pandaren? Yeah, that's another possibility. I don't know if I buffed up this group actually. Let me make sure they all get the buff. All right. Let's knock this guy down. So he just does a charge that goes from where he is to the target. If you're anywhere in between that, you know, he'll mess you up. There's another charge. And then this guy drinks potions and throws stuff on the ground. Throws poison on the ground? Yeah. Poison on the ground, drinks potions. These effects, I think they could be a little bit more bright, a little bit more noticeable. And then if anyone on your team is dying, they can actually go pick up that potion and drink it, and you actually start healing. But yeah, even a dungeon like this, like I much prefer the other dungeon, the Zandalari one. I think it looks a lot cooler, but even this dungeon looks really cool. I'll show you guys like the skybox right now. I think they're gonna upgrade their minimum setting requirements for BFA. So if you guys can see this, I mean, look, the skybox looks really cool. Alright, let's keep going. Let's cross this bridge. Since the Jinyu fought for Ally and the Hosen fought for Horde. Actually, that might be true. I hadn't even thought about them. Let's pull this guy defending over here. You guys can look over this bridge. Let me see. I'll get you guys an angle of that. I mean, these places, the instances look like they have very high visibility ranges, even higher than like the open world. And I'm assuming it's because you can preload every asset because things are in a static location. I mean, look at that. Alright, we got some casters that are going to be right here. Oh, this rat guy. Jump into the mist. I'll do it once we finish this up. I'll jump off. I didn't try jumping off yesterday. I don't know if you can even get all the way down there. So much detail already for BFA. I agree, man. I agree. I definitely think they upped the system requirements. I'll try not to pull these guys this time. Pulled them last time too. Thunderclap range seems to be maybe a little bit more than before. I'm not running Crackling Thunder either. That Sea Spout spell, definitely want to interrupt that guy. But this week we'll do Prot Warrior for BFA. Maybe next live stream, like on Wednesday, we can do a little bit of Blood DK. So that's another spec I know. Then we can do like Holy Paladin. We can do Balanced Druid. There's a few specs that we can look at first, and then we can start doing stuff like the Survival Hunter and maybe some mages. I used to play Fire Mage, so we can do that as well. Maybe because they are the Pandorans that give us the quest for the allied races. Hey, that's a thought. Pandorans, they're definitely involved in a lot of lore, so I can see the Pandoran being used to give us quests and give us more allied races, because they would be giving us the lore for it too. They'd be saying, you know, you actually fought alongside them 300 years ago. I know you don't remember the battle against what was the name of the old god that Garrosh took its heart? Ysera? No, not Ysera. You know, you guys actually fought alongside them. So far, actually, no like mention of the old gods. I know that in the Horde starting zone, they're mentioning the Loas, but they're not specifically mentioning like N'Zoth or anything. But I think it's coming. Definitely think it's coming. You gotta chase this dog around, by the way. This dog eventually leads you to its leader. But you guys see like the rogue animation for his, I'm assuming that's Fan of Knives, that he's doing a small AoE around himself. They're saying that in that building each side has 6 NPCs, and that all 6 will give a quest for an allied race. Oh, this guy gives us all pirate hats. You see this? And a pirate hat fits kind of funny on an undead right now. I don't think that's how a pirate hat is supposed to fit. We fight a Jara later in BFA, kind of like we did with Gul'dan. Yes, like I'm pretty sure N'Zoth is coming, unless they want to bring back Cthulhu. Completely possible, but I'm pretty sure N'Zoth is coming. There's been some other data mine stuff that points to N'Zoth. Let me pull this guy. Also, for this boss fight is all over the place. The little Vulpera boss jumps everywhere, so what you really want to do is clear the whole platform. That's his Yar face. Yeah, there's definitely a lot of like a lot of little things that are still kind of messed up in terms of the way that like transmog looks and stuff, but for being an alpha, it's pretty damn well polished. So instead of pulling these guys, I'm gonna pull over here first. The last group that I was with, the Vulpera jumped at like this little corner, like right behind me, right where I'm standing right now, and actually pulled this pack mid-fight, and we wiped. So I would much rather err on the side of caution and kill it. No eyes on the pirate. Nope. Alright, once we clear these guys, these are the last ones I wanted to clear, then we'll pull the boss fight. So there's 2 bosses, there's a Vulpera and there's a big human. The Vulpera jumps around and just shoots her gun in a big circle. You gotta try to only get hit by 1. I still don't think you can avoid it. It's very, very quick. And then the human throws a barrel on someone that you need to destroy. So if you guys remember this little scene from the cutscene of BFA, this is the Vipera and the human. Alright. Oh, somebody pulled. That's what it was. Alright, so there's barrel smash. Let's get out of here. And look, she's gonna blink all the way, or like jump all the way out here, and you guys see that? That shot, if you guys can see the HP values, I know everything's a little cluttered with the default UI, but that hits everyone for like 70% of their damage. And then here's the barrel. We gotta take out this barrel. Uh-oh, that person might die. And here's the shot, so I'm gonna shield wall to run through it. Yeah, that shot hurts. And then we should be getting a barrel very, very, very soon. So we'll be on this captain. Barrel smash. To run out of that AoE. Oh, somebody died. One of our DPSers went down. Hopefully we can take down the Vipera first. Alright, so we do have a blackout barrel, it seems. Oh no, I thought it got cast on someone. Maybe they went down with it. We gotta get out of that barrel smash. Furry boss. You're hoping that they fix prop paladins? I hope so too, man. You guys need... I mean, they're nerfing everyone's active mitigation. So if they nerf your active mitigation from being so strong, maybe they can give you a longer time that it's up. And I think that would go a long way for fixing prop paladins. Make their active mitigation maybe like 35%, 40%, and then give them an extra half second to full 1 second. I should have let that guy get killed for pulling. We saw enough of that going on Wednesday. Oh man, Wednesday was frustrating, man. Wednesday was frustrating. Cosmic Ripple is still broken? Oh, maybe. There's a lot of LOS issues right now. Alright, so yeah, that boss fight went a lot smoother than it did last night for me. We wiped 3 times last night. We'll pull this big guy too. This guy pats all the way around. What's up, Federico? How you doing, man? What do I think about the stat squish? And you heard professions got one too. So it doesn't seem like I have any professions, and I don't see any profession trainers anywhere. So I don't know about professions yet. That being said, as far as the stat squish, I'm okay with it. I mean, overall, WoW is a percentage game to me. Like, if I got hit by this ability by this guy, and it hits me for 5% of my HP, you know, whatever the numeric value on it is, I'm okay with it. I know a lot of people don't like seeing the big numbers. To me, it's mostly about percentages. Like, this guy should only be hitting me for 2% of my HP, or this is a boss. This guy hits me for 10% every time he swings. So, as far as the stat squish, making the numbers a little bit smaller, that's okay. You know, everything's is in the hundreds right now. Probably by the time we reach max level, we're gonna be hitting for like 3,000 or something. I'm perfectly okay with the stat squish. As long as everything is still balanced, you know. I don't want a tank to get completely destroyed because they didn't mitigate the numbers properly. So that's all. Fancy pirate hat transmog. Oh, I'll show you guys right now. So this is the fancy pirate hat that somebody got, and it looks very similar to the one we have equipped. This next boss is actually pretty funny. Goodbye, No Therian's Fury. I know, man. I miss it. Not a lot of people use it. I look at logs all the time to compare myself to other tanks doing similar content, and there's such few tanks that use No Therian's Fury, but I know I use the hell out of it. Guaranteed crit blocks is amazing. Alright. Let's talk to this guy. Start the fight. You're using to take a screenshot? Thought it was a new cosmetic hat like Admiral hat. I mean, it might look different by the time they launch because it looks exactly the same as this one. So maybe this is the only placeholder they have. By the time it launches, it might look like the exact one that the Vulpera Fox wears. Alright, we gotta catch the pig, guys. We gotta catch the pig. Oh, nope. So this boss, you gotta catch the pig. Alright, come here, pig. Come here, pig. There it is. Shadow Priest got it. Shadow Priest caught the pig. Really? Yeah, the first part of the boss fight. In order to start the boss fight, you gotta catch the pig. And then it's 2 bosses back to back. So we got a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle here. It's kind of like the boss in Vault of the Wardens where he shoots out orbs. He's got to not get hit by them. So he's starting to throw out all these shells everywhere. You have to dodge them. It's going to go right through him. This guy's no big deal. I'm assuming in Mythic the shells are going to move a lot faster. So that's going to be interesting to see. Because I think he throws out 5 shells max. And it gets a little crowded. Casters are going to hate this guy. Casters hate him. Is Prot Warriors good again? So far so good, man. I'm not getting completely destroyed by anything, and I'm very undergeared. It looks like they made armor a little bit stronger for everyone. Like baseline, I feel tankier than in Legion. Like in Legion right now, I feel like I need to have Ignore Pain up all the time. Right now they removed all of that 100% uptime, and they kind of made it so that you take less damage overall. And I'm very undergeared. Look at this guy. This guy's wearing sharks for hands. So this guy, his name is a Shark Puncher. He's wearing 2 types of sharks for hands. You use Tears Deliverance on cooldown. Yeah, man, the artifact ability, I don't know. I think for tanks, they're probably not going to give it back to us. There's a lot of DPS where it's a core part of their rotation. Look at that. He threw the shark at someone, and the shark starts jumping towards him. You got to run away from it. And then he cast Sharknado. You got to just run out of that. But look at that. The shark just starts chasing someone. Oh, man. And then there it is. 2 sharks were up. He goes and collects one. And then there it is. The other shark is still chasing somebody else. Just trying to eat someone. I haven't actually seen the shark eat someone. It doesn't chase the tank, though. Oh, the Demon Hunter! The Demon Hunter! Ah, picked it up. And then he's going to cast Sharknado. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I think it stabbed the Shadow Priest. Maybe it can't actually target someone? It kind of like gets close to them and jumps away. There's Sharknado. Yeah, look at that. I don't think it's hitting him. Is it? Oh, he is getting hit. Ooh, he went down to 6k. Land Shark. It's what was that TV show called? Street Sharks? That's what it is. Yeah, this guy's getting destroyed by that shark. Oh, threw the shark on me. That hit me for like 6k. Alright, no gear for us here. I wonder if this guy is going to drop a fist weapon that's a giant shark as well. I might need to make a Demon Hunter only for that. Although if they're getting rid of artifact weapons, I don't see any reason why they shouldn't bring one-handed Fury back. And then you can do 2 shark weapons on both hands. That'd be cool. Then I would play Fury again if they brought back single-minded Fury. But they probably won't. Titan's Grip seems to be the norm. You can't... Oh man, what kind of gear do you have, Morton, on your Prot Warrior? Because my Prot Warrior feels fine, but I know I play a very specific way. But yeah, Prot Warriors are... You have to play knowing that Ignore Pain is your best thing. Like, Ignore Pain is a constant heal and bubble you have on yourself. That's how you need to play it. Painful motivation, let's interrupt that. Fist weapon is for monks, demon hunters, and why not single-minded fury warriors? I miss my single-minded fury warrior. Oh, got me. Let's interrupt that big AoE. The Shark Puncher, best name ever. That's the kind of nickname you wish you could have in real life. It's like, yeah, just call me Shark Puncher. Why? Just, you know. It's fine, you don't have to know. Happened a long time ago. Are you guys ready for when Legion launches? There's gonna be people fighting for the rights of the sharks that he's holding. Street sharks, that's what I was thinking of. Mostly in Mythic Plus, but you're just getting smashed. Dude, if you run a high haste build and then try to go into a normal Antorish run and get yourself some the 2-piece tier 21, and you'll be way better off. Even with just that, like, you don't need to go into Tomb of Sargeras and get the 4-piece tier 20, but get yourself 2-piece tier 21 and go high haste. I'm talking about go above 30%, and your Prot warrior will feel a lot better. You're gonna generate a ton of rage, and you're just gonna spam ignore pain. Legion already launched? Or BFA you mean? No, man. Who's this neckbeard? It's my channel, man. I'm just another neckbeard on the internet. If you stream World of Warcraft, you have to have a neckbeard. I mean, it's part of the contract. They didn't give me alpha until I verified my neckbeard. It's just the way they made it. He means, yes, he does mean BFA. But I mean, you can tell there's something missing there, man. Do you know that sharks growl if you pull them out of the water? No, I've never actually fished for a shark. Let's get this guy down. Let's see. Is our healer... Yeah, our healer needs a little bit more mana and we're good. Guppy main hand for gnomes and goblins? Oh, that's true. They won't be getting sharks. They'll be getting little guppies. So this guy shoots like those things. They're very hard to see. And then he starts casting them and they immediately hit you if you're in melee. So that's the only part that kind of sucks to this guy. Summons a bunch of ads too. Bombardment, there it is. $9.49, 26% haste. Yeah, man, push that haste a little bit more. Try to get haste first and then mastery. And versatility is okay, but avoid crit. Crit's not going to do anything for you. And that should help out for sure. Uh-oh, we're going to have a bunch of bombardments here. You have booming voice, anger management? Yes, that's what you should be running. Oh no. This guy's destroying me. I got hit by 2 of those damn things. They come out way too fast. Alright, let me pick up this guy over here. Alright, let's avoid getting hit by 2 of them. Where is he running? What the hell? He reset. Alright. I hadn't had anything like that happen yet. You love single-minded fury? Yeah, me too, man. Apparently not everyone's a fan of it. Single-minded fury was just very high activity. But yeah, booming voice, anger management, 2-piece tier 21, 29 haste, yeah. That'll do it for you. But if he's in full Mythic Plus gear, he's going to be missing out on his haste. And especially the tier set bonus, even if you get your hands on just 1, it makes a big difference. Like, can you imagine, Admiral, if you couldn't spam Shield Slam during Battle Cry, how much less rage you would generate? It's too much. Too much that he's sacrificing. Alright, so we'll pull this guy right here. Guardian Druids are broken. Can't wait for them to get the bat. Yep. Also for Affliction Warlocks, and Shadow Priest. That bomb is gonna go off. Let's stun him. Come on, we gotta kill him before the bomb goes off. Perfect. Alright, there we go. Oh, he did his little outlaw rogue throwing of the dice. There it is. Yeah, that one's gonna hit me, at least one of them. And then we have full bombardments going out. Let me move this guy over here. This guy's such a pain when he gets to phase 3. To be honest, tier 21 is helping you deal more damage. Yeah, that too. But you generate a ton of rage. I mean, you get 5 shield slams off during battle cry. That's 100 rage, and then you eat that 100 rage, and anger management makes your battle cry come off faster. So even though you might not see it because it's just like cooldowns kind of coming off, cooldown a lot faster, it's helping you a ton. All right, we got it done. And I got some loot, but I don't think I can... Loot! Oh, I think I have this one already. And oh, it's not unique. Look at that. It's the new Arcanal Crystal. Giving me a little bit of everything. Nice, we'll equip it. Perfect. Haste is up to only 18. How did I lose that much haste? Huh. It's only 5 points of haste. Is that... No, it doesn't make a difference. I don't know how I lost that much haste. Alright, let me jump into the mist for you guys. That and bracers, yep. Bracers are amazing. I'm telling you, I routinely out heal healers on my Prot warrior. Alright, let's see. This kind of looks like the fork in High Mountain. Can we jump off? Oh, we can! It just ported me. 211 item level hype? You guys see that? Man, getting up there. Oh, this is the beginning of the dungeon. It's just locked off. Is it? Yeah, invisible wall. Yeah, here's the beginning of the dungeon. Alright, at least it didn't completely kill us or anything. But, you know, now that we don't have the same healing and ignore pain, you know, we can't really solo all this stuff. Alright, let's jump out of here. Alright, let's see. Let's keep doing a little bit of questing, see if we get... I did level up to 111. Oh, that's how I lost a bunch of haste. I leveled up to 111. And my gear is not BOA gear, so it doesn't scale with me. Start streaming alpha content and the crazies come out of the woodwork. I appreciate your job as moderators, guys. I appreciate you guys being in there and modding. I really do. Max Nerds and Demon Hunter. I really do appreciate. But yeah, for this this area, we're dealing with a Loa of Death. And then a lot of these, like the rares, sometimes they'll show up and sometimes they'll just be invisible. Like here we go. We have a rare elite here. Let's see. Let's take this guy down. Gotta keep it somewhat positive. I mean, I don't mind if people share their opinions, but you know, there's a difference between sharing your opinion and just, you know, just trying to get attention being hateful. But thank you, mods. You guys keep the chat good. Keep it in check. But yeah, like if we're doing stuff like this guy, the Touch of the Grave is really keeping me alive here. But even then, I'm not taking too much damage. This guy's hitting me for like 300-400. So even though I don't have the same ignore pain, I'm not taking as much damage. Even like right now, no shield block, no ignore pain, nothing is active, and I'm just not taking that much damage. So it seems like they know that they nerfed our active mitigation, but that's only because they wanted us to kind of be tankier just on our own. Like, let's see, let's try to do a big AoE pull here. Oh, that guy turned into a pool of blood. I might get another... Uh-oh. I'm lagging. It's not my internet. I can still see you guys. What's with the new warriors in BFA so far? So far, so good, man. Except for this lag right now. I'm probably going to get booted from the alpha right now. Not like this. Not in this AoE pull. There it is. Alright, let's see. Let me relaunch. Give me a second to relaunch. But yeah, right now, new warriors are looking pretty damn good. It's a little slow, but right before I leveled up, I actually hit 25% haste, and it didn't look that bad anymore. It honestly didn't. Alright, looks like we're back up. Probably dead. Probably dead. It's Friday, 10 p.m. Time for some booze and Mythic Plus. Nice, man. Good luck. Good luck with your Mythic Pluses. Not a bad week. You saw a rare Gib ghosty earlier? Yeah, man. Sometimes they just, like, don't exist, and it's weird. Look at that ugly mug. That is a slappable face. Thank you, my friend. I appreciate you saying that I have a very slappable face. It's a little bright too. It's getting bright out. What is this sun? Stay cheeky breaky. Uh-oh. Hey, we didn't die. Oh, this is the rare that I killed. That's when I DC'd. Let me jump over here and do that same AoE pull that I did before. Let's drop combat. I really want to try that AoE pull. It was going pretty good. Come on, just leave me alone. Leave me alone. Perfect. Gotta keep me grounded. Not for sure, Max. Alright, let's do this pull. Nope, you come over here. There's the first Guardian Druid I've seen, actually. You guys see that? Right over here to my left? That's the first Guardian Druid I've seen in the alpha so far. And he's trying to avoid an AoE pull. No, that's not what you do as a tank. As a tank, you run in, guns out, man. So yeah, once you start getting your first kill, the rest of the AoE pull starts getting a little bit easier because of Victory Rush and the fact that you're starting to get procs. But everything is on me except for Bone Witch. That's fine. I'll range you. I'll just throw my... There it is. Deep Wounds got him. Yeah, the pulls seem really bad. Like, I don't know how it's gonna feel on a Prot Paladin because your heal is on a 12-second cooldown or something like that, right? It's not gonna proc based on what you kill. So I don't know how Prot Paladins are gonna feel with big AoE pulls. But yeah, that's the first Guardian Druid I've seen. No fancy skin. Just a regular Prot Druid. Regular troll. Now that I'm all BFA famous, not yet, man. Guardian Druids shouldn't have early access since they were #1 in all of Legion. I agree. I agree. They should just say no Guardian Druids in here. Oh, we gotta get out of here. Where are we going? Oh, what is this? Hey, why did it disappear? Where'd it go? I want to kill it. I want to kill the thing. This is a different rare. Corpsebringer. No. I want the Amalgam of Souls over here. The lower we get, the bigger we heal. Yes. Yeah, but since it's on a 12-second cooldown, like if you, let's say you dip down below 30%, what are you gonna be at right after you heal max? Since you've got these numbers ingrained in your head. Let's say you're like right below 30, you're 29, 27%. What kind of HP can I expect to be at after? You're jealous, bots and bot, of the alpha access? I'm gonna assume, since this guy's called Corpsebringer, he's gonna, you know, bring back all these guys. Sanguine Pool. Oh no. Oh. No, you stay away from me. I'm like constantly thunderclapping these little worms over here. 90%? That much? That's actually a pretty good amount. That's a lot more than I thought. Alright, I gotta pop some defensives. All these guys are back up. Let me heal up a little bit. Come on. Alright, perfect. Yeah, that's a lot more than I thought. From 30% to 90, then you'll be fine. You'll be fine doing AoE pulls. You want to test Survival Hunter so bad? I think that's a big one a lot of people are looking at. Once I'm gonna look into it, and I'm going to get a lot more comfortable with Survival Hunter, and then I'll jump in on a Survival Hunter. Today's gonna be Prot Warrior, or was Prot Warrior. We did both dungeons. What I'll probably do next is Blood Decay, and I'll probably do both dungeons as well. And then maybe we can do Survival Hunter after. Maybe Holy Paladin. Maybe a Priest, like a Disc Priest or something like that. But I'm going to try out a little bit of everything. Today's stream was just what I'm most comfortable with, since it's day one and I hadn't even done both dungeons. Is that big guy gone? I guess so. I guess so. Look, it's Vladimir. What? He doesn't have a beard? You hope Holy is still awesome. You loved it this expansion. Hope so too, man. Hanzabu. Alright, let's take care of this guy. Oh, first mailbox I see too. Nice, this is an actual real town. Services will be yours. Oh, the elite blood pool and all. Got it, man. I thought you meant me. I was like, what? I'm still looking. There was a big, like, rare elite that looked like the Amalgam of Souls, and I hesitated for like a second to jump in and beat him up. Shouldn't have done that. Next time, just go all in. Finally, a vendor. I can make money in the BFA Alpha. Guys, I'm at 6K. Oh, I need a repair too. That's important. Who's this witch doctor? Kajabu. Gotta get to the I wonder what kind of stuff we're gonna be doing with the Loa of Death. Oh, that's a cool bear. It's a PvP bear, isn't it? Can I play Zandalari Trolls? No, cannot. I actually can't do any allied race. I'll show you guys right now. I'll show you guys after this. Like the character creation screen. Can't do allied races. Although, look, I am a blood troll now. Ah, I was a blood troll. I wonder if I can get full dungeon gear in the alpha. Let's see. We've got, this is one of them. Oh, I can. because that's big item level upgrades, and I wonder if I'll start feeling a lot more smooth. So it might be worth my time to completely deck out this this warrior. What time am I going to run Antorus? In a few minutes, maybe like 10 or 15 minutes. You don't think any of the allied races are in yet? No, I don't think so either. I can't even click allied races. So let's go do one more quest, and then we'll hop over, do some normal Antorus. You guys want to join? Oh, there it is. I became a blood troll. Look at this. Very nice. I mean, it's just an illusion, but what this means is that they have the model and all of the animations in place. So this might be a future allied race. Maybe we'll help them purify their souls of the Loas, their crazy Loas that they pray to. So at least, like, look, we're gonna do Thunderclap. Oh no, that got me out of it. But at least I saw it, like, there it is. We've got an Enrage. Yeah, I mean, they've got animations in for this, so I wouldn't doubt it. Much better than Ugly Undead. Oh, Max, you're gonna love my new thumbnail. By the way, patrons, if you guys log in, there is a brand new video for you guys right now that everyone else will get Monday once it goes through YouTube's, you know, algorithm to see if it's gonna demonetize me or not, and I can appeal. But patrons, you guys got a brand new video. All right, let's see what's in here. What do we got to do in here? There's something in here. It's a quest item. Are buffs back? Yes, they are, man. Look at this. It's Battle Shout. See it? Strength and agility increased by 10%. And then I've also got, you guys can't see it on my bars, but we also have Rallying Cry, which is kind of like an AoE plus HP buff for everyone. So we've got that going as well. Isolating Zolamar. Yeah, I mean, look, you even got like the shuffling animation going on Blood Trolls. I mean, this might be, you know, a future allied race. We'll see. But alright, guys, we did both dungeons. That's what we'll leave off today for BFA Alpha. I know a lot of you guys want to go get your Antorus gear. So in order for the VODs to be separated, we're going to completely stop the stream and we'll relaunch again for the normal Antorus. If you guys want to bring the class, not the players. Oh, why am I not slash dancing? You are absolutely correct. Let's see. There it is. So if you guys want to join for normal Antorus, join in the next live stream, but I do want to separate the VODs. But there's a slash dance. It's just an old troll skin with a new tint. Well, it's got the new feet too. You guys see the new feet? It's got those blood troll feet. It's upright like the new Zondalaris are gonna be. Let me show you guys the character creation screen actually. Let me show you guys so you guys can see that I can't pick allied races yet. So if I click create new character, there's no allied races button. Let me see. Chat. So you guys can see there's no button there. No button at all. So yeah, I can't create an allied race yet. I can just create, you know, some of the more generic classes. But alright guys, we're gonna leave it here. Normal Antorus, if you guys want to join in, let me know. If not, we will continue BFA streaming a lot. It's gonna be coming up a lot, and I'm gonna be doing classes I'm familiar with first, and then we'll start jumping into every other class. Follow your boy King. We'll do Blood DK on Alliance.